Hi, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Jen, and we are here covering The Bachelorette.
For Reality Wanted.
Yeah, so basically this is like a season, like every other season, there's 25 bachelors. Oh wait, there's 2 bachelorettes. So wait, there's nothing like any other season. So there's 2 bachelorettes. There's Kaitlyn, who's like the foul-mouthed jokester, and then there's Britt, who's like the sweet, innocent, like emotional, loving type of girl. And basically, at the end of tomorrow night's episode, or tonight's episode really, it's going to be just one of them based on what these guys pick.
Yeah.
So basically they met them all. It was very awkward in the beginning. They all like kind of like were standing right by each other, and you're like, this is weird. They could hear each other talk.
Exactly.
But whatever. So who are these bachelors?
All right, first things first, we have Joshua. He's 31. He's an industrial welder, and I love a man that can use his hands, and he's hot. So I definitely like him.
You know what else is really hot? Sean E. rolling up in a hot tub car. I want one. Like,
Yeah.
How much do those cost? I want to own that. And the only thing was he rolled up in a real suit, and I think, no, you need to be in your swimsuit if you're in a hot tub car.
Exactly.
So, but that was awesome.
Yeah. Then we have Chris. He's 28, and he's a dentist, and he shows up in a cupcake car, which was funny because he's a dentist. Oxymoron. But he wanted to give the girl something sweet, so it was nice.
Yeah, and he looked good in that suit. He was on point.
Uh-huh.
And then there's another Sean B, who he was like Rico Suave. He walks in and both the girls are swooning. They're like, I want this guy. They definitely want him. So
Yeah.
whoever stays, he's on the top of the list.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Then we have JJ, and he fell for Brittany quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Just like
last season.
just like last season.
Just like she did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was like head over heels, like first episode making out.
Yeah.
So he would have for sure.
We'll see if Britt falls for him.
Yeah. And then there's Jonathan. He was 33-year-old from Detroit, and he has a son. He's an automotive spokesman. So
Yeah,
I don't know what that
that's
means,
funny.
but I just had to mention it because I don't know what that means.
Then we have Ben H. He's 26, and he's a software salesman. And I like the way he talked to Kaitlyn about her tattoos. It was very endearing, and
Oh,
he seems
sweet.
like a good listener.
He's very sweet.
Yeah.
Who else is kind of sweet? No, just kidding. We got Tony, the healer.
Oh, yeah.
That's his profession, but he was, he's just a very spiritual guy. Obviously, he's a healer. But he was cool. I mean, right when he walked up, it was very awkward with the girls. He said the exact same thing to both of them. So I don't know, that was weird. And he came for Kaitlyn, and he ended up going in the middle of like the speech that Chris Harrison was giving. He just got up and went and voted for Britt, and like just interrupted his speech, like, I'm voting immediately. So that was kind of weird, but
Very
and he
strong
had a black
personality.
eye. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know
It's
why.
definitely interesting, but
Then we have Ben Z. He's an entrepreneur from San Jose. He's chill. I just like his vibe. I guess it's the California thing.
yeah, you do. And then, okay, so this guy, Josh, from Chicago, Illinois, he comes in. I just said Illinois. I hate when people do that. Illinois. He comes in, and he's this, like, really cute fireman, and you're like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's nice. I love firemen. And then all of a sudden, he's a stripper.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, and he's, like, having, like, the girls, like, feel his chest. It was really awkward, and I wish he was a fireman.
Go back to the fireman.
But for reals, though, the star of the show was definitely Ryan M.
Yeah,
He was drunk.
Like, really drunk.
I mean, he was like heckling like the guys that were still coming in. He was already drunk when the guys were still coming in.
Yeah, insulting them.
Insulting. He called the girls hoes.
Oh my gosh, he threw his rose like a dart.
Yeah, he slapped Kaitlyn's butt.
Yeah,
I mean, he was on one.
Yeah,
And so
he was on one.
He was on one, and I feel bad for him because he's probably a nice guy, but he had to go. Chris Harrison actually, had someone come get him and told him he had to go. So that was admirable. I'm glad that happened because it's like, I mean, at what point do you like do that? Like, you got to go.
Yeah.
Like, you're rude, you don't care, you're saying mean things. Out. So
Bye.
bye. I guess so. Yeah, there was an elimination.
There
My
was.
one. It was him. Ryan M is out. So that's the guys, and so now basically they all voted for whoever they want to stay as the Bachelorette, Kaitlyn or Britt, And
we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We're going to find out tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I personally think it's going to be Britt that stays. I hope so.
I know. I thought Britt first, but now I'm thinking Kaitlyn.
Yeah?
I am. It seemed split house.
Yeah, it really did. It seemed like an even playing field. What do you guys think is going to happen?
Right?
Without cheating.
Yeah.
We didn't cheat.
No, we didn't. And
we don't want to.
We've kind of both we both want them to stay. Both of them.
I know.
It's not going to happen.
So I'm hoping that both of them stay because that would be much more fun. I know it's not going to happen, but what I think is going to happen, my like dream I had 5 years ago about this show was that they're going to have 2 bachelorettes and that whoever you know put Britt stays. So anyone that put in their rose for Kaitlyn, they're gone. I don't know if that's true. I just invented that, but I'm thinking
we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. That's what I think. So you'll see tonight, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and normally it'll be on Mondays. So ABC.
Here we go.
Tonight. We'll see you later.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.